Have you ever wondered how some people exude confidence no matter the situation? It's almost as if they have an invisible force field that makes others gravitate toward them. But what if I told you that this kind of magnetic self-assurance isn't just about personality? It's about mastering psychological techniques that manipulate perception and influence. Today we're diving into 10 dark psychology tricks that you can use to drastically boost your confidence. These tricks aren't just for show. They can transform how you interact with the world, helping you stand taller, think sharper, and project unshakable self-assurance. Dark psychology isn't about manipulation for harm. Instead, it's about understanding the subtle influence of human behavior and using that knowledge to shape your presence, self-image, and interactions. By understanding how to harness these principles, you can become a more powerful and confident version of yourself. 1. Power posture. One of the most immediate ways to signal confidence is through your body language. Power posture involves standing tall, shoulders back, and chest out, almost like a superhero preparing to take flight. It may seem trivial, but studies have shown that adopting this posture not only makes you appear more confident to others, but it also triggers a change in your brain chemistry. When you stand in a powerful position, your body releases testosterone, the dominance hormone, and decreases cortisol, the stress hormone. This simple adjustment can literally make you feel more in control. Pro tip: practice in private spaces. Stand in front of a mirror, hold a power pose for 2 minutes, and notice how your confidence grows with each passing moment. 2. The silent stare. It's no secret that eye contact is powerful. However, the silent stare, holding eye contact for a prolonged period without looking away, sends a strong message of authority and confidence. When you maintain steady eye contact, you're showing others that you are unafraid and unwavering. This doesn't mean staring someone down aggressively. Instead, the goal is to establish a calm, unwavering connection through your eyes. It conveys that you're in control, you're not intimidated, and you are fully engaged in the moment. Pro tip: start with shorter intervals of eye contact, gradually increasing the length as you get more comfortable. Notice how people's reactions shift when you command their attention without saying a word. 3. The power of pause. One of the most underrated techniques in mastering confidence is the power of pause. Speaking too quickly can make you seem uncertain, nervous, or desperate. On the other hand, taking deliberate pauses in conversation not only gives you time to think, but it also shows others that you are in control of the situation. By inserting a pause, you allow the power of silence to work in your favor. You command attention and allow the weight of your words to sink in. This technique can be especially useful when making important points or addressing sensitive issues. Pro tip: the next time you're in a conversation, practice pausing before you respond. Pay attention to how others lean in, waiting for your next words. The silence creates anticipation and boosts your perceived confidence. 4. The mirror effect. People tend to trust and feel comfortable around those who mirror their behavior. The mirror effect is a subtle psychological trick where you subtly mimic the body language, tone, or speech patterns of the person you're speaking with. This mirroring builds rapport and signals that you're in sync with them, creating a sense of trust. But what does this have to do with confidence? When you mirror others' behaviors, they feel more comfortable, and that makes them more likely to see you as someone they can trust. In turn, this boosts your own self-assurance. Pro tip: be subtle in your mirroring. Don't copy everything they'll notice. Instead, focus on mimicking small gestures, like crossing your arms when they do, or adopting a similar tone of voice. 5. Strategic use of silence in conflict. In moments of conflict or tension, silence can be one of your most potent tools. When someone is confronting you with accusations or pressure, choosing not to respond immediately can have a profound impact. It forces the other person to fill the silence, which can make them uneasy or cause them to reveal more than they intended. This technique works because silence communicates that you're not rattled by the confrontation and that you're in control of your emotions and the situation. Pro tip: in tough conversations, instead of rushing to respond, pause and let the silence linger. The longer the silence, the more power you gain in the situation. 6. Commanding presence. Commanding presence is about owning a room, whether you're in a meeting, on stage, or in a casual conversation. People with commanding presence don't just speak, they project their voice, their energy, and their personality. They make the space around them feel more vibrant and alive. Confidence in this form is about radiating a quiet, unshakable authority. It's not about being the loudest or the most dominant, but about making people naturally gravitate toward you because you exude calm and power. Pro tip: walk into a room with purpose. Hold your posture upright and make eye contact with those around you. As you speak, ensure that your words are slow and deliberate. This will increase the weight of your presence. 7. The principle of reciprocity. The principle of reciprocity states that when you do something for others, they feel compelled to return the favor. However, this can be used to boost your own confidence. By offering value, kindness, or help to others, you subconsciously elevate your status in their eyes. This builds goodwill and can position you as someone others want to support. The key here is to give without expecting anything in return. When people feel indebted to you, it elevates your social standing and gives you a greater sense of influence. Pro tip: offer your help in small, meaningful ways, whether it's providing useful advice or simply being a good listener. The more you help others, the more they will naturally offer support in return, reinforcing your own confidence. 8. Controlling your emotional state. Your emotional state directly affects your confidence. If you're anxious, nervous, or fearful, it will be evident in your body language and actions. Learning to control your emotional state is a crucial aspect of boosting your confidence. This can be achieved through techniques such as deep breathing, positive self-talk, or even physical exercises like progressive muscle relaxation. The goal is to change your inner state so that it aligns with the confident persona you wish to project. Pro tip: before entering a stressful situation, take a few minutes to focus on your breathing. Slow, deep breaths will activate your parasympathetic nervous system, helping you regain calm and composure. 9. The reverse psychology approach. Reverse psychology is often used to subtly guide people into doing what you want without them realizing it. This technique involves suggesting the opposite of what you actually want, causing the person to react by doing what you had originally desired. Used correctly, reverse psychology can be a tool to assert dominance or redirect conversations in your favor, boosting your confidence in your ability to control situations. Pro tip: apply reverse psychology in scenarios where you want to influence someone's decision without directly pushing them. For example, if you're negotiating, you might say, "I don't think you'd want to do that." Often this can trigger the opposite reaction, benefiting you in the long run. 10. Cognitive dissonance. Cognitive dissonance occurs when there's a conflict between someone's beliefs and actions. By creating cognitive dissonance, you can subtly influence people to align with your desires or perspective, boosting your sense of power and confidence in the situation. You can use this by asking questions or making statements that challenge a person's existing beliefs or actions, making them feel compelled to resolve the conflict. Pro tip: in conversations or debates, ask questions that lead the other person to question their own assumptions. When they start to rethink their position, they may be more open to your ideas, making you seem more confident and persuasive. Mastering these 10 dark psychology tricks isn't about manipulation for the sake of control. It's about understanding human behavior to make yourself more confident and influential in any situation. By incorporating these techniques into your daily interactions, you can command respect, build trust, and elevate your confidence to new heights. Remember, confidence is a skill, and like any skill, It can be honed over time with practice and patience. Start small, and soon you'll notice the difference in how you feel and how others perceive you. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more strategies on mastering your inner power.